Hey everybody, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today? Welcome in everybody. Thank you for the likes. How is everybody doing? Y'all, I've been on TT most of my day, but I was like, let me come over here, hop in on YT. How is everybody doing? If anybody is new here, welcome in, y'all. I did want to just share this live for anybody that is, maybe you're working a 9 to 5, and you're looking to start a business or you're looking maybe to start like an extra side hustle. I just wanted to share with y'all the community that is not only changing my life, but it's changing the lives of so many others. So, if you're looking to start that business that you've always wanted to start, but you didn't know how to get started, I'm just here to share the Warrior Business Academy. And it is literally one of my favorite communities right now. So I did want to share that with y'all. And let me know if you guys have any questions about the community. The good thing about Royal Business Academy is you can resell the community, y'all. So the good thing about it is you can resell it for 100% of the profits. Um, do you speak Brazilian Portuguese? No, I only speak English. So yeah, you can resell the community for 100% of the profits, or you can take this community, y'all, and literally start whatever that business is in here, and then you will have like all the tools and resources to start that business. The good thing about like digital marketing or digital products in general is, um, with this community, like you do receive 100% of your profits, so nobody, gets a cut on any of your profits. um, with this community, like you do have access to all of like the courses, any of the products or resources that you would need to start your business. And then you can start as a complete beginner, y'all. When I started digital marketing in general, I was a complete beginner. So if I can get in here and start my business as a complete beginner, y'all, you can definitely do the same. You don't have to have any experience. The good thing about it is, it's all digital. You don't have to deal with, any shipping of any products, any inventory. But, if you do decide that you want to start like a physical business, you can also start that physical business with this community. So it'll give you all, the tools and resources to start whatever that business is. And so I did want to share with y'all the community, and it is currently on the school platform, y'all. So, it's literally like a one-time investment for a lifetime access. And so it is number one on the school community for digital and physical products. So when I started initially in the community, we were at like 12,000 members, y'all. Like we're currently right now at 48,000 members, and like we're literally growing like every single day. So definitely a wonderful community to get into. If you're looking to start digital marketing, digital products, if you need, help starting whatever that business is, it's definitely a good opportunity. If you're looking for like time freedom, you can literally build your income while you are build your income while you're still working that 9 to 5. So, uh, the good thing about digital marketing, digital products, like you can start your business it allows you time freedom, so you can work around that 9 to 5 while you're still building your business. You can take your business on the go. You don't have to worry about having to just sit at a desk all day while you run your business. Like, later you may be out grocery shopping, or um, maybe, taking your kids to the park. Like, there's so many different opportunities and ways that you can just create freedom for yourself and still run your business at the same time. Give me one moment, please. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm here. So, yeah, sorry. I was talking to my son, Paula. I'm still here. I'm sorry. So, yes, like I was saying, it is on the school platform. So, you do, have, access, just like I have access to the platform. You will have a lifetime access to the community. So I just wanted to, go over the community itself. So inside of the community, you do have access to the calendar. With the calendar, they have like different meetings or scheduled trainings that they have. So if you have time and you just want to pop in with one of the trainings, they do have those trainings available for you to pop in. Different sales calls. Those are also in there. And then with the community tab, like every Jay Thomas is the creator of the community. Like, if you have any like questions, general questions, you need help with anything, you can always post it in the community section. And with the community section, you just pretty much post. Everybody like shares their wins and everything. So, and everybody is always willing and ready to help within the community. And then I also wanted to show you like the classroom section. Are you still here, Paula? The classroom section. So right here would be your roadmap. With the roadmap, like I said, with the Royal Business Academy, you do have the option to resell the course. So they'll give you like all of the templates, all of the like enrollment forms that you need to set up on your store for your product. All of the product descriptions, they do have that right here for you in the roadmap section. And then here's like the onboarding section of it. All right, so in the onboarding, pretty much customer service, the refund policy, the community's mission is here. Any like the community rules are here. Paula, are you still here? Also, you have Roybot, and I'll talk a little bit more about Roybot as I get further into the community. And then let me know if you guys have any questions while I'm talking. All right, so we got the enrollment advisors section. You have mentorship with Jay, and then I was also talking about Roybot. So you do have access to Roybot once you're inside of the community. So Roybot pretty much helps you with sales and marketing, generating your leads, helping you grow your audience, SEO, creating content that sells, helping you automate your sales and digital products, and then he helps you with business strategy and monetization. So you do have access to Roybot once you get inside of the community. And he's like your personal coach to help you scale your business. And then you do get access to these 12 mini courses that are inside here. Those are the membership courses, y'all. And then you have, there's a whole section here teaching you how to set up your store. So if you want to set it up on like a stand store, Beacons, Shopify, Linktree, Systems IO, there is different options that you can use to set up your store. And it'll walk you through step by step on how to set up your products. And then you have God and purpose and mindset, y'all. With any business, of course, you got to have your mindset right. So there's a whole section in here helping you with mindset. It does have 50 affirmations in here you can go through. You have your mindset preparation. There is a section in here for daily prayers for your business. And let me know if anybody does have any questions. And then you have these Zoom calls, y'all. So with those Zoom calls, like if you miss any of like those trainings, any of the sales trainings, maybe like the AI trainings, you can go back here and watch the replays that they have. If anybody is new here, welcome in. I'm just here talking about the Royale Business Academy. If you're looking for an extra stream of income or looking to start that business and you need the tools and resources to get started, we're just here talking about the Royale Business Academy. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. Just drop them below. There's a section in here for customer service and support, business foundation, building your branding for your business, setting your business automations up. I had a young lady a few weeks. She was interested in like those government contracts. The government contracts are in here. And then one of my favorite modules, y'all, is these business courses. So like I said, if you were like looking to start up a business and you don't know how to get started, so say for instance, maybe you want to start like a mobile food truck business. There's a whole business in here teaching you how to start that mobile food truck business. And then, the good thing about it is like once you get inside the community, y'all, literally all you have to do is just register. And all of these business courses are free once you get inside the community. And like you will always have access to all of your business courses. We got independent trucking companies, medical spa business, Airbnb, a nail salon business. So it's like so many different options for businesses. Maybe you want to start like a vending machine. You got a virtual call center, brunch restaurant. There's so many options. Drop shipping is pretty popular right now. Maybe you want to start your drop shipping business. Turo car rentals. There's a lot of options in here for like anybody in the like medical field. You have like your nursing staffing agency, your home health care, your nursing like I said, your nursing staffing, medical scrubs, telehealth, high ticket remote sales. Like there's so many different options in here to start your business. So yes, these are all of the business courses in here, and they're supposed to be adding some more courses soon. So yeah, you have access to all of these business courses. And then another one of my favorites is this PLR suite. So, maybe you start that business, maybe your Airbnb business. Like there's private labor right templates in here teaching you how to start your, a little ebook teaching you how to start your Airbnb business. Once you get started, maybe you want to teach somebody else. Like you can literally rebrand, recreate this, and teach somebody else how to start their Airbnb business, y'all. So there's different like, private label products for the different businesses in here that you can resell, edit it, and rebrand it for your business. And then welcome in if anybody is new here, y'all. Let me know if you have any questions. We're just here talking about the Royale Business Academy. Then you got resources for like those stock images. Social media is in here. That's what I like, mostly about this community, because they had like those different carousel posts. If anybody's on like IG, if anybody's been following my journey, you know that I'm still faces on IG. So, just to keep up with trends and stuff, like they do have like these carousel posts available here, like different faceless content that you would need. Given that I'm faceless, so they do have a bunch of like faceless resources, like as far as like videos, different templates are in here. And then there's like different bundles in here, y'all. So there's so much stuff inside of this community, y'all. And then you got your faceless mastery right here. So, let's say you don't want to show your face. When I started, I didn't want to show my face. So you do have an option to start your business completely faceless if you want to. A lot of people are doing really good on like those theme pages. So maybe you want to start like a quoted theme page. Like there's a whole section in here teaching you how to start that theme page. So there's another stream of income you can get started. Welcome in, y'all. Let me know if y'all have any questions. I'm just here going through the Royal Business Academy. All right, then you got your marketing suite. So, showing you how to market on different social media platforms. Showing you how to master your sales. Helping you generate any the lead magnets. You definitely got to have your email marketing set up, with any business that you start. So there's a section for email marketing. If you want to start your Etsy shop, y'all, there's a whole section here teaching you how to start Etsy. One thing I didn't know, the Amazon has like 10 different streams of income. So if you want to come in here, there's 10 different streams of income for Amazon. And then they have like the Amazon influencer program. So everything is in here, y'all. Maybe you want to start your trucking business. You got box trucking, dispatch business, owner trucking business, medical courier. Definitely want to tap into medical courier, y'all. This was one of my favorites. So let's say maybe you driving for like a Uber, DoorDash, Instacart, y'all. Like I literally drove for all of those. Hey Lane, hey Lane. I literally drove for all of those, y'all. So if you can literally drive like, making $50, $60 a day, why not start your medical courier? And then like within like the medical courier, they have like this whole checklist on how to get started. And then they do have like a whole blueprint here, y'all, teaching you how to start that medical courier business. They give you all the tools and resources that you would need to get started. Um, basically all you're doing is just like transporting different lab samples, delivering medications, any medical supplies, handling medical equipment. And then there's a whole little checklist in there, but everything you would need. Any of your certifications is in here. You can do medical courier, and people are making like what, anywhere from like $300 to like $500 a day. So that's another business that you can get started, y'all. And it's definitely worth it. And let me know if anybody has any questions while I am talking. Welcome into my live, y'all. We're just here talking about the Warrior Business Academy. So if you're looking to make an extra stream of income in addition to working at 9 to 5, maybe you want to start a business. I'm just here talking about the Warrior Business Academy for anybody that is looking for other options. And then we have like crypto investing. If you want to do crypto investing, investing in finance, real estate. Definitely want to tap into like that affiliate marketing section. There's a whole section in here for brand deals, y'all. Tap into these brand deals. There's like 150 brand emails. So you literally have, everything you need to get started as far as like reaching out to these brands. You have like a whole section here teaching you how to do your brand kit, different paid platforms, and there's just some updated emails in this section. Appreciate the likes. And then if anybody's interested in being like a life insurance life insurance agent, there is an option for that. And then you got your RBA 2.0, basically helping you with your sales. Let me know if anybody has any questions about that. Then you got your staffing agency here. Maybe you want to start your own staffing agency. And there's a section here helping you with like business funding. If you need, funding for your business, there's a whole section in here helping you with business funding. And here are those grant vaults that they added like maybe a couple months ago. There's a whole list of like small business grants in here. So you do get access to all of these different like small business grants, like once you're inside of the community. If you are new here, welcome into my live. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to drop them below. Then you got your business vault. If you need help with like any templates, forms, flyers, there's a whole section in here for that. Maybe you want to start like print on demand. They just added this one. They got print on demand in here. Needing help with like public relations, digital marketing, all things Canva is coming soon. If anybody's in the medical field, like needing help with like nursing school, there's a lot of resources for like anybody in the medical field. Maybe you want to become a travel agent. There's a whole section in here to teach you how to become a travel agent. If you want to start like your Pinterest account, there's a section for Pinterest. Maybe you need help, securing a physical location. Maybe you need help securing a location for your physical business, or, maybe you need help with payroll. And then there's a section here helping you with your taxes. Here's your fast cash formula coming soon. Any of like your DM formulas that you would need. Helping you with your DMs. And then if you need like sales funnels, those are all coming soon. And then you got your content vault here coming soon also. And then they're just pretty much celebrating everyone's wins. So that is the Royale Business Academy, y'all. And then I did want to also share with you some of the wins within the community. And then let me know if you guys have any other questions. Please drop them below in the chat. If you have any questions about like the community in general, any questions about digital marketing or digital products, please drop them below in the chat. All right, and then I did want to share some of the wins in RBA. Here's a person here. I took a chance and changed everything. I'm honestly so grateful for this journey. I was able to leave my nursing job. Wow. And it's been so incredible and an incredible journey so far. Not sure what I want to say 5,000. I made 5,000 working from home. Here's a person here, a brand new sales. I'm so happy. I'm already achieving and achieved more than I would have invested. Target leads really helped me. I just made my first sales. Honestly, I'm still in shock, but super proud. I took a chance on something new, stayed consistent, and boom, results. If you're on the fence of thinking it won't work, please hear me out. So Yeah, people are changing their lives. Here's a person here. I'm excited. I've sold guys, somebody made their first sale. And here's a person here, 2,150 sales closed. I'm literally in tears right now. God did it for me just a few days ago. I invested in the Royal Business Academy, and today I closed one of my biggest sales ever, $2,150 in one go. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, RBA is changing lives. So if anybody, is interested in starting your business, you wanna make a, start an extra side hustle, and you're looking for time freedom, y'all, you definitely want to invest in the Royal Business Academy. And then let me know if anybody has any questions. And then until tomorrow, because tomorrow is Memorial's Day, y'all, I do have it on sale for only $67 to get started. And like the good thing, y'all, you can literally put it on a payment plan to get started. And so, let me see 1 second. If you put it on a payment plan, you can literally start for like $16.75 if you put it on a payment plan. And then I did want to say, like, because I've been getting a lot of people like, messaging me on some of my videos, asking me, how do I contact you or how do you get into my store, y'all? Literally, if you click the link of my bio, y'all, you can't miss it. If anybody's been following my journey, like, you know that I'm faceless on IG. And then if you just go to the link of my bio, it'll take you to all of my links. It'll take you all of my links. Just scroll down and like, here is my Beacon store. Here is where all of my products are. If you click on the store, it'll take you to the store. Here is my store, and then here is the Royal Business Academy. Y'all, like I said, it is on sale for only $67. You can get started. Something that's super, super affordable. If you're a beginner just getting started in digital products or digital marketing, you'll have access to all of these business courses, all of the tools and resources that you would need to start whatever that business is that you want to get started as a complete beginner. So like I said, I'm showing you how to get to my products. Super easy. All of my links are in my bio. Like I said, you do have different payment options in here. If you want to do like PayPal is available. You do have Klarna, Affirm, and Afterpay. So you do have other payment options for checkout. And so it will be on sale until 11:59 p.m. tomorrow for Memorial's Day. So if anybody is interested, you can click the link. Get the link from this video, from the bottom of this video, or you can go to the link of my bio, y'all, to my Beacon store. And then that's where you will find the Royal Business Academy. Feel free to drop like any questions that you guys have below in the comment sections, and then don't hesitate to reach out to me on my IG. My IG is right here also. So if anybody was looking for the IG page, I am still faceless. So the IG page, is always a good resource to reach out to me. Just send me a DM, and I'll definitely answer back to you. I'm always on my IG. If you have any questions, and I would definitely leave any voice notes, so that, if you have any questions, just let me know. So yeah, that's how you get into contact with me. Does anybody have any questions on how to get started or any other questions about the products? I'll probably hang on for a little bit longer, y'all. Welcome in. If you are new here, let me know if you have any questions about the Royal Business Academy. If you're looking to start an extra stream of income or looking to start your business, y'all, the Royal Business Academy is on sale for only $67. super affordable to get started on your journey. And you can break it up into payments, and you can start for like maybe $16.75, y'all, just to get started if you want to put it on a payment plan. Does anybody have any other questions? If you have any other questions, feel free to drop them below in the chat. If not, y'all, I'm probably about to go, chill out for the rest of my evening. My son is trying to go back to the pool, so we'll probably go back to the pool for a little while. But like, if anybody does have any questions, like I said, please reach out to me on IG. Send me a DM and I'll definitely respond. If you have any other questions about any of like the products or anything, feel free to let me know. And does anybody else have any other questions on how to get started or where to find the Royale Business Academy? All right, y'all. If not, then I'm about to get off this live. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your night. And thank you for tuning in. And I will talk to you guys in the next live.